it's not too dissimilar. You know, we look for faculty who want to teach students who are really gifted, very innovative, and very motivated. That takes a slightly different kind of person because, unfortunately, the way music is often taught, it's as if all the innovators have already existed, and our job is just to recapitulate what they've done and learn it. So we need to find faculty who are willing to have students who challenge them, who play differently. Now, I'm fond of saying I want to make sure that we would admit Ornette Coleman if he applied to Berklee, or we would admit John Lennon if he applied to Berklee, or Laurie Anderson if she applied to Berklee. And yet all three of those people are very unconventional, and in most music schools, they'd get thrown out on their ear because they don't play the right way, or they don't, you know, they march to a different drummer. So we need faculty who are open and willing to imagine with the student what they might become, as opposed to say, this is my vision for what you need to do. Ideally, we want people who have a foot in the real world of music. You know, people who are performing or writing or touring, or you know, have some sense for what's happening in the music world. One of the things that was great about Berklee in its early days is I'm told that you know, Lionel Hampton or Woody Herman or Buddy Rich would come through here and hire half his band, and they'd all go on the road. And that still happens. We have a lot of Art Blakey alumni at Berklee, and there's still bands who will come through here, and you know, Christina Aguilera's band now is led by a Berklee alum. So we like the idea that a faculty member has that connection to the real world and can also give the students some practical tips for how you make it as a musician. Because one other distinctive thing about Berklee is that we're not prepared to throw in the towel and say, study music so you can be good at something else. Now, that's true, and I'll make that argument for a million years to parents that lawyers and software engineers who studied music are probably going to be better at their craft. But we're about helping people who are serious about music find a career in music, and not just a short-term career, but a long-term career. So our curriculum is designed to give students the tools that they'll need for a 40 or 50-year career with all the changes that are likely to happen. So, you know, a faculty member who's got some real-world experience can give better advice than someone who's simply been more of an ivory tower music teacher.